Skull, and welcome back to Valkyrie's Art Corner. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're going to be working on an anime eyeballs with marker, so that way we can show that marker can just be used for more than just coloring in one color. So what we're going to do is start off with our graph, just like we do with like faces, and then draw the lines here. And then we'll want to draw the circle for the eyeball, just to kind of make sure that we know where we're going to draw our eyelashes. And this little line that I'm drawing right here and then curving out into the edge of a triangle is the upper lashes. And then I'm going to put another little curve down here to show that's where the lower lashes are. So what you can do is you can kind of go back and adjust it to how you want it, to kind of customize it. And then I'm drawing a pupil right here, and then this little dot that that circle I did up in the corner of the eye is meant for a light source to kind of show that the light was reflecting off the eyes. So in this part right here is the eyelid, and I'm going to darken that back up, and then we're going to draw an eyebrow so it can frame the eye. And again, I'm just going back and touching up just a little bit here and there, just to kind of make it look more anime. And so what we're going to do is now take a marker and highlight all the areas that need to be colored in black. I do have a fine tip, thick tip marker that I'm using right here. So I'm using the fine tip on the eyelash part, so that way I can get more definite detail, and that way I can just kind of go through and add more stuff as I go, to where I don't have to worry about blotting it out with the big end of the marker. So that's what I'm going to do right there. And then highlight the eye, of course, because you got to emphasize on those eyes, because a lot of anime characters have really beautiful eyes. So, and then I highlighted that little mark right there, and I'm making the lines a little bit thicker so it's more bold and it pops out. And then, yeah, I'm going to kind of switch to the thicker end so that way I can handle my lines there. And then draw on some little eyelashes. There we go. And highlight the eyelid. And then draw some little lashes down here. I got some fuzzy on the tip of my marker. And now I'm going to color in the eyebrow. I'm just going to make that a solid black color. So that way you get the kind of all around look. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the eye green. So I'm going to color the whole thing in green. Just like that. And that way I can highlight everything. There we go. And you notice I colored over the pupil. What we're going to do is we're not going to make it black just yet, but I'm going to kind of darken it up and give it that highlight on the inside to where it shows shadow on the eyeball. But we're not going to make it black, the pupil just black. It's that little dot that goes in the middle of your eye. So what we're going to do is just take a darker shade of green and make the pupil that color, so that way it pops out, but it doesn't make it like creepy, almost like some of the animes they have where they're like, wow. So now I'm just going to take black again and just kind of darken some things up, make it look nice. And yep, and that's just that's how you draw an anime eye using markers. Like I said, you can use regular markers like Crayola markers or anything like that, to where you can make it look like that. But I choose to use ones that have multiples of the same color, so that way if I have to do a variation. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw a little blush mark that some of these anime characters get, just right there under the eye, just for fun. But that's how you draw an anime eye using marker. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video. See you guys later.